There we go. These ills are going live. People, Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin, gang, gang, gang. Yeah, I'm back for a little bit. Woo! Now, y'all see what it is. Operation Legend 2020. Trump goes hard on the Bloods, the Crips, and other gangs. I don't even think y'all ready for this live stream. This is just one in the Civil War series I'm going to give you. I got one coming for you. Oh my God. I don't even think I'm going to do it live. The one I got coming. I don't even believe y'all ready for it live. The one I got coming. So, hold on. Let me get some proper lighting up in here, people. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let me fix and adjust the lighting for all of you. All right. Damn, I'm shining too. Woo! Look at that. Chocolate. Anyway, let's get on with the show. All right. First off, salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. Let me see who up in here on the check-in. Shakara King Black, salute to you. Eric Davis, salute to you. Air Pegasus, salute to you. Who this? Prolific Alchemist 23, salute to you. Rohan Mason, salute to you. BX Ripper, salute to you. Aquinas. Why y'all be coming with these long ass names? Y'all know I'm going to jack up your name. I believe that's pronounced Aquinas Namiru Bay. Salute to you. You know, you still got a cool YouTube name. Yanis, what's up? Hey girl, how you doing? You all right? I know you got scared. You know, New York got that COVID. A lot of y'all been scared of New York. I don't blame y'all. You know. But yeah, thank you. Great vibes. Salute to you, man. I've been here, man, getting it together. Shirin Chan, salute to you. Who else up in here? Della, salute to you. Della Henderson. Where y'all at? Where you at? Ryan, salute to you. Prince Moore, what's up? Salute to you. Yaya Moon, salute to you. Sweet Chase 06, salute to you. All right, we did the roll call. Now, let's get on with the live stream. Before I go deep into it, for all the people on the live, right, I need to know what state you're in, okay, because I'm about to share a video with you. This video that I'm about to share with you, it's real. It's something called Operation Legend. And I'm finding not a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I'm not seeing nobody really reporting on this. They're not doing any live stream on this. And I was supposed to start sooner, but what ended up happening is technical difficulties, of course. For some reason, when I do type of shows like this, YouTube start messing up. I know the reason why. So, you know, but that's for another live stream. Because the information that I'm coming with, y'all won't even want to be on social media anymore. and it's real serious. And like I said, I'm really studying if I'm going to do a live stream with it. So if y'all are living in certain states, y'all got to be careful. Now, gang members, you gang bangers, you drug dealers, all y'all people on the side that do what you do in the streets, be warned. You have to be careful. There is a civil war going on, and you will be caught up in the crossfire. Y'all gangs ain't ready. Trump is not playing with y'all. He got something called Operation LeGend. Now, this is the thing. Some people are against it and some people are for it. Now, if you want to know where I stand, I'm for it. So I'm going to play this video without any further ado. Of course, as usual, I'm going to let you see what I see. So let me share my screen. So check this video out, y'all. Trump going 10 toes down on y'all asses. Any one of y'all that got your family members out there in them streets doing what they do, I ain't even gonna talk no more. Check this out.
Departments. In recent weeks, there's been a radical movement to defund, dismantle, and dissolve our police departments. Extreme politicians have joined this anti-police crusade and relentlessly vilified our law enforcement heroes. To look at it from any standpoint, the effort to shut down policing in their own communities has led to a shocking explosion of shootings, killings, murders, and heinous crimes of violence. This bloodshed must end. This bloodshed will end. Today I'm announcing a surge of federal law enforcement into American communities plagued by violent crime. We'll work every single day to restore public safety, protect our nation's children, and bring violent perpetrators to justice. We've been doing it, and you've been seeing what's happening all around the country. We just started this process, and frankly, we have no choice but to get involved. With us today is Attorney General Bill Barr. Thank you, Bill, very much. Acting DHS Secretary Chad Wolf. Chad, thank you. And FBI Director Christopher Wray. Thank you, Chris, very much. We're also pleased to be joined by Americans who have tragically lost their loved ones to recent violence. To each of you, please know that America grieves with you, that we pledge to honor the memory of your cherished loved ones by fighting to bring safety in every single community. We will bring that safety, you will see. For decades, politicians running many of our nation's major cities have put the interests of criminals above the rights of law-abiding citizens. These same politicians have now embraced the far-left movement to break up our police departments, causing violent crime in their cities to spiral, and I mean spiral seriously, out of control. In New York City, over 300 people were shot in the last month alone, a 277 at least percent increase over the same period of a year ago. Murders this year have spiked 27% in Philadelphia, 94% in Minneapolis, compared to the same period in 2019. Perhaps no citizens have suffered more from the menace of violent crime than the wonderful people of Chicago, a city I know very well. At least 414 people have been murdered in the city this year, a roughly 50% increase over last year. More than 1,900 people have been shot. These are numbers that aren't even to be believed. Yesterday alone, 23 people were shot in Chicago, including at least 15 who were shot in a merciless onslaught of gunfire outside of a funeral home. 63 people were shot in the city this past weekend, and at least 12 people were killed. Over the 4th of July weekend, nearly 80 people were shot and 17 were killed. Over Father's Day weekend, 104 people were shot and 15 were killed, including 5 young children. And the last weekend in May saw the city's deadliest day on record, 18 murders in 24 hours. Behind each of these horrifying statistics is a victim, a family, a loved one, and a life of cruelly shattered. And it's just so sad to see, and so sad to look, and so sad to see how these lives have been just torn apart. An African-American father of 3 was killed while walking into a store to pay his cell phone bill. A 13-year-old girl was killed when a stray bullet came through the window of her home and hit her in the neck in the presence of her family. On Independence Day, 14-year-old Bernardo Jones Jr. was playing basketball with friends in a Chicago park when he was senselessly killed in a massacre that left 8 people dead or wounded. Bernardo's mother, Cheryl, is here with us today. And Cheryl, please know that all Americans mourn by your side. We will carry your son's memory. He will not be forgotten. Cheryl? Cheryl?
Now, let me stop right there, because then I'm going to get to the good part. Let me make this very clear so y'all understand. Operation LeGend is pretty much a soft lockdown of martial law. What do I mean by that? Okay. They are now putting gang members out of business under the guise of calling them terrorists. I'm going to repeat. The Bloods, the Crips, the Latin Kings, Nietas. If we got any, still got some remnants of Decepticons out there. Those 80 babies. Hello, for those 80 babies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right? All them gangs out there, them Chinese gangs, all that, and different mafia elements. You're done. And they're using you as the guys to bring in the soft martial law, because they watch you and sat back and let the crime go rampant in the streets. And it's a pandemic, especially in Chicago, of death by bullets, guns. That's why, listen, they call Chicago Chirac. That's a play off of Iraq. Have you ever seen videos from Iraq? Start looking at the videos from Iraq and look at the damn videos from Chirac, Chicago, and it ain't much difference. When you seeing 15-year-olds with rocket launchers, where the hell they get these rocket launchers? See, I ain't on here to pander or cap to y'all. I'm giving y'all the source. Y'all got to be careful what's going on. See, I notice y'all ain't seen me like that in a while. See, I'm watching what's going on. I keep sitting back. I'm going to say, okay, let me see who do a live stream on this. Wow, this happened. They just going to let that go by. Nobody doing a live stream on this. It's about what? 2 months went by since this went down, since Trump came out and initiated Operation LeGend. Be honest. How much of y'all on the stream right now? Press 1 if you knew about this. Press 2 if you didn't know about it. I already know what the answer is going to be. All right? The violence in these cities is astronomical, beyond your comprehension. It got people that get the app called the Citizens app. And let me tell you something. I know people, when they get that app, they become super duper paranoid. Why do they become super duper paranoid? Because they can't believe the amount of crime that's just going down the left end of the block of them and the right end of the block of them. Real talk. But we're going to get through this video because I want you to listen to the wording. Because y'all think it's sweet. Because they coming in the urban communities. And when they come in the urban communities, it's a rap for your ass. You done, son. They know you got bazookas. They know y'all got rocket launchers. They know y'all got AR-15s, AK-47s, 9mm Mac 11s, Uzis. Oh yeah. Don't get it twisted.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, Shu. Thank you very much. It's a great honor to meet you before. Thank you. This rampage of violence shocks the conscience of our nation, and we will not stand by and watch it happen. We can't do that. The citizens of Chicago are citizens of America, and they have the same right as every other American to live in safety, dignity, and peace. No mother should ever have to cradle her dead child in her arms simply because politicians refuse to do what is necessary to secure their neighborhood and to secure their city.
Now stop right there. For all y'all people, because I don't want y'all to think I'm coming out here just pushing Trump, Trump, Trump. But y'all know what I say. Daddy Trump, that's what y'all call him when y'all got that stimulus money. Daddy Trump. I got a serious question for y'all. What state is Barack Obama from? What state he was the politician of before he became president? If y'all don't know, Chicago. How Kanye West said it in that song that said, "Ish I don't like." He said, Chicago, nigga. Okay? How is it that Barack Obama been president of the United States a whole 8 years and did nothing to stop the violence that's been going on in Chirac, his hometown, which is known as Chicago? See, y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying. Real talk. But let me continue. The plot thickens.
American, no matter their income, their race, or their zip code, should be able to walk their city streets free from violence and free from fear. For this reason, today I am announcing that the Department of Justice will immediately surge federal law enforcement to the city of Chicago. The FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Marshal Service, and Homeland Security will together be sending hundreds of skilled law enforcement officers to Chicago.
Wait, what? What? Hold on. Hold on now. Man, let me put it on me so y'all can see. Hold on now. That's gang, gang, gang. You heard about the Alphabet Boys? That's gang, gang, gang. Maybe I'm going to rewind. I ain't know maybe. I'm going to rewind that part so you could hear who running up in them cities. Now when we come, it's get down or lay down, boy. We already know what to look for, boy. You got your red flag, boy. Huh? You got your blue flag, boy. You know what Trump is saying right now? Trump is telling you straight up. Well, he basically put it out there where he's asking you a question because he's letting you know these politicians, the mayor of whichever state or the governor of whichever state, they ain't doing nothing. So he basically asking them, are you stupid or are you stupid? This is like Hunger Games 3.0 on your ass. And he's doing it so cool, so smooth, and it's justifiable. Again, what YouTubers you heard talk about this yet? See, this is why I be getting shadow banned. I'm going to come out and I'm going to give y'all the source. Check this out. Listen to those agencies he mentioned one more again.
To help drive down violent crimes. To the city of Chicago, the FBI, ATF, Department of Justice will immediately surge federal law enforcement. To the city of Chicago, the FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Marshal Service, and Homeland Security will together be sent to the city of Chicago.
Let's go over it together, people.
The FBI, ATF, DEA,
FBI. Hold on. Let me get it clear.
Immediately surge federal law enforcement to the city of Chicago. The FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Marshal Service, and Homeland Security will together be sending hundreds of skilled law enforcement officers to Chicago to help drive down violent crime.
So, let me tell you something in case you don't know. Anytime you hear ATF, that's your ass. Huh? Trump is basically asking these politicians out there, are you stupid or are you stupid? How you got people walking around with AK-47s and rocket launchers? Anytime you hear ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearm, meaning you dealing with guns, they running up on you. You selling Lucy's, listen what I said. You selling Lucy's, cigarettes, a Lucy, one, for those ain't from the hood, in case you don't know. Okay? They running up on you. It's gang, gang, gang all day. All right? They running up on you. All right? You selling any alcohol or you drinking and getting all intoxicated and you getting rowdy and now you about to shoot up, they running up on you. ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearm. See, they got them there for a reason. So when they run up on you, they're in a jurisdiction where they have the authority to lock you to down. When ATF comes, they don't play. Do y'all understand what's going on right now? Do y'all see what I've been telling y'all for the longest? And could somebody type in what he mentioned, the agencies? Because we're going to go into it one by one. So let's now jump into, hold on, because he had the FBI there. But I don't want to touch on the FBI yet. Let's go back.
DEA, U.S. announcing that the Department of Justice will immediately surge federal law enforcement to the city of Chicago. The FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S.
Let's stick with the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. Do I even need to go on that? Somebody, I know my moderator probably sleeping, or other moderators. I don't know what's taking y'all so long. See, that's why I don't like to do the live streams no more. Because I'm trying to flow with y'all to give you the psyops that's going on to prepare you for what's coming down the pipeline. Because when they run up on you, they're giving you 30 years off top. Huh? Oh, I jumped ahead. Off top, 30 years. Okay? So I got to type up these agencies myself, huh? Somebody type in the agencies that he mentioned in the comment for me. So we covered ATF. We covered the DEA. We know what they deal with. Let's rewind that one more again.
To be able to walk their city streets free from violence and free from fear. For this reason, today I am announcing that the Department of Justice will immediately surge federal law enforcement to the city of Chicago. The FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Marshal Service, and Homeland Security will together.
Let's deal with Homeland Security. Homeland Security. When Homeland Security comes for you, you know who they rounding up? MS-13. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You already know how Trump feels about them. Or anybody that's affiliated or associated with them. But you also know who else he's rounding up? West Indians. Your Trinidadians, your Jamaicans that's out there wilding. Your Grenadians. Your Guyanese. And mind you, it could be simple as selling a Lucy. Look how deep. I'm going to show you a next video after this. I'm breaking this all down for you so you can understand. And then he got Homeland Security. Real talk. They ain't no joke. They coming to lock it down and send your ass back. Like, What part of that you don't understand? Homeland Security, when they come, they setting up satellite bases. They setting up shop. They telling you we ain't going nowhere. We're in control of this area now. And then we got the infamous U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals is going to make sure when we lock you down, we got you. Anywhere we need to transport you, you done, boy. You done, boy. It's over. But if you don't get down with the program, you know what else happened to you? We got the U.S. Marshals to transport you across state to state or other countries. And then we're going to do unthinkable things to your ass. Because we want the different cell networks. But let's get into the FBI. I saved them for last. The FBI are going to be the ones that's going to be waterboarding your ass. The sleep deprivation. I don't even want to go through the different lines of torture. Pulling out your nails. Pulling your teeth out. Where the guns at? We seen you on Instagram and Facebook with the bazooka. Y'all think I'm just making this stuff up right now, don't you? I know y'all do. But we gonna go in. And it's justifiable because you literally got these guys out there in Chicago, New York, everywhere, running a freaking muck. Killing children. Operation LeGend is named off of a child that got shot while he was sleeping. With your
sending hundreds of skilled law enforcement officers to Chicago's onslaught of gun
hundreds. He will be sending hundreds of skilled law enforcement. It's a wrap.
Bernardo Jones Jr. was playing baseball. An African-American father of 3 was killed. No mother should ever have to cradle fear for this drive down violent crime. And murderers and violent criminals are breaking a wide range of federal laws. We have that. It's as wide as it can be. We will find them, arrest them, and prosecute them. They will be in jail for many years to come. And we will work with local police to identify violations of state and local laws to help ensure that offenders are caught and jailed for their crimes.
They will be in jail for many years. And we're dealing with local and federal law enforcement, for any local and federal crime they break.
But we must remember that the job of policing a neighborhood falls on the shoulders of local elected leadership. Never forget that.
You see that? He throwing shade right there. He letting you know your governors and your mayors let you down.
When they abdicate their duty, the results are catastrophic. Americans must hold their city leaders accountable. They must insist that community officials fully support, fully back, and fully fund their local police departments. There is simply no substitute for a police department that has the strong backing of city leaders. In the meantime, we will use federal law enforcement to vigorously charge federal crimes and support these besieged communities to the greatest extent possible. This will be hard, painstaking work. It will take time. The tide will.
Listen to the wording he used. Besieged. They letting you know you are the new terrorists. You have this area locked down under siege. They not playing.
Will not recede overnight, but we will marshal all of the strength and focus and determination that we can possibly do. This is a critical effort. We will continue to call on state and local leaders to do their job and protect their citizens. The operation in Chicago will be done as part of Operation LeGend, which was recently launched in Kansas City, Missouri, and very successfully, I might add. It is named after LeGend Taliferro, a 4-year-old boy who was shot, think of this, who was shot and killed last month while he lay asleep in his home. LeGend's mother grieves our hearts and pains and souls, and we thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We are profoundly grateful to be joined by Sharon. Will you please stand, Sharon? Sharon, please. And also LeGend's father, Raphael, and his grandparents, Alfred and Pauline. Yes? You look so great, so great. Thank you very much. I appreciate your nice statements before, too. Thank you very much. Thank you. LeGend is looking down. He's very proud of you right now. Thank you very much. To LeGend's family, we cannot even begin to imagine your anguish and your sorrow, but we solemnly promise.
I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. Let's look up what it means to be under siege. Under siege. Meaning. So we're going to do it live, people, together. The fort has been under siege, all right? That's how you use it in a sentence. The fort has been under siege since June. Now, definition. Under of a place undergoing a siege, take over. This is the terminology that's being used. Now, when a city is under siege, that means everything is stopped. You think it's by coincidence they named this Operation LeGend? I really don't even think I got to go into that. When you have special agents that was former elite groups of the Air Force, Marines, Navy, and Army. And when I mean elite groups, you have your Army Rangers. Okay, those are considered the elite groups of the Army. Then you got the Special Forces. Let your Navy SEALs. Listen, people, they are not freaking playing with you. Now, let me go into this next video. Now, this is the thing that's real crazy, too. De Blasio, bitch ass, okay? He turned around and said, if Trump tries to bring that there, to New York, it's going to be lawsuits. Never mind, the crime rate went up. You got the police brutality, right? But you also got the high levels of death in, it so happens, quote unquote, black and brown, as they say, communities. Hardly ever trickles over into the quote unquote white communities. Check this out. Check this out. It gets interesting. I want you to pay attention to this video.
Law enforcement is getting a major boost from the feds as they work to curb gun violence in Indianapolis. Partnership.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this video first. I want y'all to take a look at this. This video is very important. Pay attention to the wording and everything that's said in this video. This is how the lockdown is coming because they're justifying it. And it's a good justification. It's damn brilliant. Check it out.
Kansas City remains in the national spotlight because of a federal operation to reduce violence. At 5, we told you Operation LeGend has already led to more than 50 arrests. Now, local anti-violence groups are questioning the effectiveness of this task force in the long term. KCTV5's Casey Jones is live now from Kansas City. So, Casey, what do these groups want to see done differently?
So we know that these types of task forces are not new. In fact, several have been implemented right here in Kansas City. But some say it is going to take more than just locking up bad guys to reduce crime long term.
What stuff is going on in the community?
Rashid Junaid, program manager at Aim for Peace, a health department initiative, wants to see local, state, and federal officials take a different approach to reducing crime.
We need to focus more on finding ways to prevent people from falling into these lifestyles. I think the effort to just incarcerate, has got us nowhere for the last 30 years.
Junaid says Aim for Peace focuses on conflict resolution, reducing retaliation, and offering alternative solutions to crime. But he says options are limited with a slim budget. The city budget shows $1.2 million allocated to Aim for Peace compared to $270 million for the police department.
I think there needs to be a balanced approach. I think we definitely have to have law enforcement, but we have to have prevention as well. We have to have programs for the young people who may be doing the killing.
Now he capping. He capping, y'all. He capping. And I'm going to explain to you why he capping. You already know the killing and everything that's going on. They already have programs. And notice the reporter that was in the field, the black lady, she said, this is nothing new, these programs. But this is something new. No program like this have been implemented on this level. They're trying to soften the blow and give you a soft lockdown. And then they got the dude come on there, talk about with the peace initiative and all that, to throw up a damn smoke screen. Nobody's really talking about what's going on. So they just throwing that out there like, yeah, but this much going to the... Yo, I don't care about all that. Let's get into the serious, hard facts. And the serious, hard fact... Hold on, people. Boy. Ills of going live. Come on. There we go. So check this out right now. So we finished with that video. I ain't going on too long. I'm just showing you the wording and the slick talking that they use on both sides. Check this out. Cue it up. Let me cue it up for you, because I ain't really trying to be on here too long. Just giving y'all an hour, because I know a lot of y'all got short attention span.
Law enforcement is getting a major boost from the feds as they work to curb gun violence in Indianapolis. Partnership with the U.S. Department of Justice was just announced today. It's part of an ongoing effort in various cities across the country called Operation LeGend. Megan St. Torm explains how it works and the change one family hopes it brings. Homicides are currently up 51% in Indianapolis. That's according to the U.S. Department of Justice. So now they're teaming up with local law enforcement to change that trend and crack down on gun violence. It's a scene that keeps playing out over and over again.
Notice the number where they show the bullet markings. Notice what number they showed for the spot to show where the bullet marking is. 44. Who was the 44th president? Yeah, y'all don't see the symbolism in this. Let me let y'all continue.
And a scene this mom will never forget. I wouldn't imagine that, happen. It's like a nightmare. Nikki Cope's 16-year-old daughter Naya was killed by what police call a stray bullet. 3 months later, the case remains unsolved. Now, a major boost for law enforcement as they work on her case and so many others. The ATF, FBI, DEA, and U.S. Marshals will all be dedicating resources here in Indy. More than 50 federal investigators will be working with the police department for the next 45 days. Those who commit violent crime in that time frame could face federal charges and harsher consequences. Officials say they won't go easy on anyone.
Many times, defendants will come after being charged in federal court and ask for mercy, ask for a break, ask for an exception. These are reasonable requests. I am unreasonable to those requests. There are no exceptions.
Officials say curbing violence will take a shift in both hearts and minds, and this is just one piece of the puzzle.
None of us believe that criminal justice system alone will reduce gun violence. Simply put, we cannot just arrest our way out of this.
But some families say they still hope it makes a difference.
Well, I hope it would. A lot of the cases solved. I hope they get more guns on the street and calm down the violence there.
As always, anyone with information on Naya Cope's case is asked to call Crime Stoppers. Working for you, Megan Sanctora, WRTV. Not everyone is on board with Operation LeGend. Indy 10 Black Lives Matter released a statement saying in part that the operation targets Black and Brown communities and that it will overwhelm already vulnerable families.
Which is true. But that's the point anyway. The last clip I'm going to play for you. I'm not even going to explain it. Look what they're finding when they're catching people. That's all. Just pay attention. Oh, and notice they let you know, like, yo, we ain't going easy on you once we catch you. You and the crew going away for 30 years, at least minimum 30 years. Get them the fuck out of here. That's their attitude. That ain't me. That's them. So don't blame me for it. I'm just giving you the information that's out here. Let me get this video for you. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this shit. This is real right here. This takes the cake, what I'm about to show you.
Alan, so far in Chicago, the feds have made 61 arrests under this new Operation LeGend branding that the Justice Department came up with in July.
Hopefully y'all can hear it good. He's saying 61 arrests. 61 already in Chicago as soon as they start off.
LeGend started in Kansas City this summer after the murder of a 4-year-old boy there, and that was where Attorney General Barr was today with a new progress report about the counter-violence plan.
One of the important developments of LeGend has been the seizure of hundreds of firearms in our LeGend City.
This is some of the firepower found in Chicago during Operation LeGend investigations, according to federal law enforcement. About half of the 61 people arrested here the past month are facing gun-related charges, including this man, according to the Justice Department, Nelson Perkins, when Chicago police arrested him for selling loose cigarettes in a currency exchange. They say he also had drugs for sale out of his backpack and a loaded pistol. Many of
So they caught this dude off of selling loose cigarettes. Could y'all hear the sound? I need somebody to confirm for me. Do you hear the sound in the video? Loose cigarettes. That dude was selling loosies. And they ran up on him. Look how much drugs this man had in his bag and the firearm that he was carrying. Look at the other one where they got the AK-47. That ain't me, people. They're using this, and I'm not even going to play this whole freaking video. I'm not even going to bother. You see what it says. You could go look it up your damn self. I'm just trying to give you the information so you know to be prepared, because it is coming as sure as when there's lightning, they're sure to have thunder follow. It's coming, people. It's coming. Excuse me, my bad. It's here. It's here, people. What are you going to do to protect you and your family? You got to worry about your child sleeping and a stray bullet fly through the wall, the window, whatever. Bullets travel, striking your son or daughter, killing them. How would you be able to live with that? All those that told me thank you, you all are welcome. I'm just bringing you the information. And this, like I said, I don't even blame other YouTubers or certain people anymore for really doing videos like this anymore, because they get shadow banned. And quite frankly, y'all don't even share the damn the video. Hold on. Let me see some of y'all comments. What do y'all got to say on this? I want y'all take on it. GL says, so the guy selling Lucy's was a cover if he had all those drugs on him. They must have been watching him for a while. Actually, no. It wasn't a cover. The dude, he making all type of money hustling. You don't want drugs? I got loose cigarettes. Pick your vice. And then de Blasio punk. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. Our illustrious Mayor de Blasio out here capping hard. I want to play, hopefully, maybe this is the last video I'm going to play you. It probably is not even going to queue up right. It's on NewYork.cbslocal.com. I don't know what's up with their streaming, why they got their damn videos skipping. I changed the bit rate up, all that. It's like they don't want you to see the video properly. With the man talking trash when the president say, yeah, well, I'm going to send them into New York because y'all had a surge in freaking violence. And these are your numbers. He like, no, you not. And he's talking about like, yo, he's straight up going to go after the president, lawsuits, all that. These are states that know they need them, cities that's in these different states that know they need the help. They know they need the protection.
Into cities to combat alarming increases in crime. The issue, though, is city leaders didn't ask for help.
And Mayor de Blasio, he says he will fight to keep them out of New York. CBS News' Andrea Klein-Thomas reports.
Under Operation Legend, we will also soon send federal law enforcement to other cities that need help. Other cities need help. They need it badly. They should call. They should want it.
If we see these federal officers on our streets, then we will see the Trump administration in court.
Mayor de Blasio
heard
sent
that?
a letter to the U.S. Attorney General and Homeland Security Secretary, making it clear that federal law enforcement agents are not welcome in the city, saying, we do not consent, they are not needed, and they have proved to bring way more harm than good.
Let me see if I could pull that up, because I want you to see the wording with it. Too late.
Vows to send the federal officers like the ones dispatched.
Okay. Here we go. I want to play the part with de Blasio talking that hot shit.
Call. They should want it.
If we see these federal officers.
I tried, people. Oh, well. Y'all heard it anyway. That's CBS News for you. So I ain't going to go into that. Now let me see y'all comments. Any comments? Any comments? 6 drugs, 2 lots of money for nicotine fiends following. Yes, Prince, exactly. Look at some of my comments before this. Okay, Della Henderson. I can see some governors and mayors rejecting this. Yeah, because they know when these agencies come in, they setting up siege and it's a wrap. A fool. It's going to be a fool this winter combined with these natural disasters. Yeah, don't forget the second wave of coronavirus too. They'll right along with them forcing us to wear these masks, and most people aren't even wearing the right kind. You should see how they look at me when I go out there. Like, you ain't get no mask. They be like, oh, scared. People are more scared now to see with a mask off than with one on. But you know, uh, Sino Shore says, ain't nothing to say. You bought it tonight. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. No problem. So I gave y'all the information needed. I summed it up in about an hour. I should be starting, no, should be starting a podcast. Let me know if y'all interested, because the podcast is where I'm really going to show out. All right? Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Salute to all y'all out there. Before I really go, let me ask y'all this question. Let's take a poll. Do y'all believe that Operation Legend is a good thing? Simple yes or no, people. Let me see. Or I'll make it easier for y'all. Press 1 if yes, press 2 if no. Because this is a catch-22, what's going on right now. All right, I'm seeing when does your podcast start? I will make the announcement as soon as it start. I said as soon as it start. It might be next week or it might be in 2 weeks. All right, Della. Hope to see you there. So I'm seeing a few ones, seeing a 2 here and there. So most people, for the most part, think that this is a good thing. I do too. The only thing is, it's a catch-22, like I said. Matter of fact, Prince just put that up there. 2, catch-22. It's going to do the good, but it could also bring about the bad. Half might bring us together. Just, well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Della, yes, it's a double-edged sword. But gosh damn, you gotta admit, they're out of hand out here. And we could say all day, well, the government is the one bringing the drugs and the guns, but gosh damn. Do they really need to wild out like this when they get it? I'm just saying. Troy Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Salute to the international audience, salute to the domestic. Peace.